don't want to waste my time. I need to put this reading, not reading, but actually it's an information. Tomorrow you should check up my TikToks, so there will be lots of teaching put up. Unless if they block my internet, that they really like to do, especially this prostitute woman, for some reason hating on me. Anyway, she will be taken out very soon, so told me. Okay, I need to turn somewhere here. I don't know, maybe. Okay. So what I was saying, this there are many information that actually the mass should know. I mean, humans should know. And there is very small group of people, like secret societies and things like that, do not want humans to know, okay? One of the things is that people need to understand that there are many matrix exist, and it's possible to build new matrix, okay? And the matrix actually that Earth was built on originally was an excellent idea, okay? And it was working really well. So humans who came on Earth could go through certain basic trials to obtain a kind of development of the soul, you know? And oops. And it was very well designed until the Anunnakis arrived, okay? And actually Anunnakis messed up everything. While they teaching today, because of the book of Enoch, that it's not true, they made everything better, they created humans and blah 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 blah. This is a bullshit. Humans were already present, and yes, they did some manipulations. Yes, they had presence in Sumeric, not just Sumeric, but Assyrian and other cultures also in the past. So they had some influence on humans, but they really far from creating humans. That is a bullshit. Okay, what they did create is a deformation of the matrix. They formed the matrix because they have the power to create matrix, and they did a huge deformation on an existing matrix, actually that made human lives more miserable and more difficult. Sorry guys, I will turn this off. So I repeat very quickly. So the matrix that the Earth had originally was working perfectly, okay? Human soul, I mean souls has been sent to be human, to develop the soul and make the soul better, okay? Well, the problem is that in Sumerian times and also in an Assyrian Empire, you know, and the ancient civilizations, they had a huge effect on humanity. The Anunnakis, actually Enki, and this huge effect is only negative, okay? Only negative, not positive. While when we talk about the book of Enoch, well, you need to understand, when first I read it, it was a huge revelation for me, and I believed all of it, okay? But after, you need to understand, as Bible is not entire, so it does not give all the knowledge. Book of Enoch is not entire neither, so it does not give you the whole truth, okay? I believe Anunnaki is not created human, okay? They were really far from it. and they are not gods, certain. What they had, certain civilization, certain race, humanoid race, has the power to alter matrix or even create a new matrix, okay? So when the Anunnakis were here on Earth in the Sumerian Empire and created the Sumerian culture, they actually altered the existing matrix. They did not have yet the knowledge to create a new matrix. They had the knowledge to alter it, okay? So they altered it, matrix, this Earth, this 3D reality, to fuck us up actually, and made it much more difficult, made it suffering actually. That was not meant to be originally, okay? Source loves humans. Source loves your soul. Your soul was created by Source and does not want you to go through horrible miseries that actually we have to right now. So you have to be really courageous to come on Earth in a human form, because this now is very complicated and very dangerous. And I'm telling you, most of us here, originally your source is warrior soul. Because if somebody is not warrior, they don't dare to come on Earth. I mean, they just don't dare, because it's so difficult, okay? So what's happening? The Source wants the Earth to shift on 5D, okay? After lots of people says the 5D is a big stuff, I'm telling you, when Draconians come from the 11th dimension, you know, it's just a number, okay? It's just a different reality, but it's definitely better than 3D, okay? In my opinion, there are much better realities than 5D. I experience personally. So I'm not, I'm fan of 5D because Earth needs to shift, okay? But there are better realities than 5D, okay? And right now we are humans, we are on Earth, and this is the best option we have, is to shift into 5D, okay? And Earth has to, because Earth suffered a lot on in this reality because of humans, and the Earth needs to shift. You need to know that Earth herself, actually it's quite feminine, is an entity, like a living being, like you and me and a tree or whatever. This is a living being, and she has her own will, she has her own personality. She has, every planet has their personality, their own will. You understand? They can decide in certain situation, and Earth decided to shift into 5D, and nobody can stop that, because we live on this Earth. We are tiny little creatures comparing to Earth. You know, it's like little ants want to change an entire country. It's impossible. So this Earth will shift, and Anunnakis knows that really well. So they can't destroy the 5D shifting. What they do is injecting a new matrix they created in the old one, okay? In this old one. And what's happening, they did some, it's a kind of rooting. They rooted this fake matrix in a 5D. So what's gonna happen? This Earth will shift in a 5D and push this fake matrix system with it. So I don't know how will it work. Will make the 5D collapse, or because this is like quantum physics shit, and I know a bit quantum physics, but I'm not a scientist in quantum physics, okay? So I don't know what will be the consequences, but I think the original plan of the Yankees to push this new matrix they created to attach it to the 5D Earth. So when Earth shifts, it will draw it with them, okay? But the problem is that this matrix is built on serving Anunnakis and not humans. And the matrix is actually built up around Earth, Gaia energy. It's all energetic thing. And when a soul comes on this earth and they don't respect universal law or things like that, you know, you don't do your job what you're supposed to do on earth, you give your energy back to Gaia, earth, okay? So what human needs to understand, it's not humans who are in the center, but earth. And all matrix, even a 5D matrix, the new matrix, will be based on earth, okay? The new earth, okay? And these Anunnakis take advantage of that and somehow wants to attach this new fake matrix they created to the 5D matrix of earth. I know it's a bit complicated, but this is what I saw, I got revelation of. And you need to understand this will have lots of effect, and I'm sure, I don't know if the Pleiadians has a knowledge about this, and also not all Pleiadians are divine. You need to understand that also. Unfortunately, some of them actually serving an Enki, and they don't have good intention for humans. Not all Pleiadians, but many. When you will deal with them and entities like them, you will after a while realize that it's all politics, and it's not like they are divine angels and they do what is good for humanity. No, they do what is good for them, okay? This is really important to understand for humans. And you have to learn as human being, and this is the most important things. What is your soul purpose in this lifetime? What did you learn in previous life on earth? Because this is important, because that is a lesson that you should not forget. And it is possible to do certain meditation to deblock your DNA. That's a kind of a part of it that actually blocks the memories of your past lives that you spent on earth, or you go in your Akashic record and check it out. This is essential because somehow it has the essence of the reason why you are on earth. And when you do that, you consciously has to work on your assignments. Why you are here? What did you come here on earth to learn? Okay, because for each of us it's different, okay? And it can change actually lifetime to lifetime. The aim is that you could ascend and move out of the solar cycling system on earth and move back on your own reality, or another reality that is higher than here, okay? The most important things what we need to learn is energy, how to manipulate them, how to change them, and how to create, how to neutralize. Actually, the aim is that you normally, every soul should become an ascended master, okay? But unfortunately, it's not happening because it's not easy, you know? And I have the impression that what the Anunnakis want with the 5D Earth, that might be not even that good, because they might want even more human to get stuck in a place they shouldn't be, okay? So I don't want to destroy anybody's imagination how good it will be in 5D. It's the question of perception. When you want to create from nothing something material, from spiritual, yeah, that will be awesome on 5D. But there will be other aspects of the 5D world that we are not conscious right now, that might be a problem, okay? Especially if this fake matrix that is injected right now to Earth will actually they routing this fake matrix in a 5D Earth right now. So I don't know how. Honestly, it would be nice to hear a quantum physician what could happen. I mean, what will be the consequences of that? Because honestly, I don't know. I can't believe that a 5D Earth will function normally if the Anunnakis inject this fake matrix in it. Okay, you need to understand that everything works in a certain matrix. The whole universe is in a matrix. Ether is a matrix. Each planet has their own matrix, you know. So this is not something you can't get out of the matrix, because when you get out of the matrix, you get into another reality and another matrix. Okay, for example, if you come out of the 3D matrix that is on Earth, you will be in a universal matrix. Okay, which you are normally, but not a universal matrix that has effect on you, but the planet where you are. Do you understand? I know it's very complicated, but you have to respect at the same time the universal law, because if not, you will be sucked up by the planets, the matrix energy, the planets where you are. Okay, I mean, this is really complicated to understand. I know. But these are truth that you have to be open mentally and think differently than what you learn in school, because if not, you won't understand. Okay, so that's what's happening. And then you learn manipulating energy, when you learn manipulating actually matrix on your advantage. That's what humans should do, because when you learn to do that and you consciously working on your assignments, that's when you liberate yourself out of the soul recycling system and finally get what you came on earth to get. Okay, the problem is that when people get stuck in, I'm not saying money has no importance, because it is, and me, I want to have money in my life like everyone else, but it has its place. Money has its place. Money is a very important energy that was created by Anunnakis in this 3D world matrix. Okay, without it, you can't move around in this 3D world matrix, because this is the main energy that moves actually everything here. But you need to understand that when you have a life that lasts not more than 100 years at the moment, this money should not have that much of importance than people give them. Okay, because I'm not saying to ignore it. No, you need money. You have to manifest money. You have to work or create money somehow. Okay, money is a very important energy that you need to live on this earth. If not, you will die, you know. But it should not control your life. It should not certainly control your soul. And that's where many people slide away, because they think if they have money, they can have everything. Okay, money can give you lots of things. I'm not saying not, and it's in a way good. I'm not saying that you want to be rich is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But what is a bad thing? When you sell your own soul for it, when you sell other people's soul for it. Or I put in a community site and TikTok, there is actually a Christian reader who talks about it, but it's true. What Masons, not all Masons, but after a certain degree, you will experience, unfortunately, this. They promise immortality, but you have to be pedophile for that and commit horrible crimes secretly. And I'm not saying all Masons do it, but some do it. And not just Masons, but other secret societies, Illuminati also, for example. Everybody knows this. I'm not saying any new thing. Everybody knows this, that they're doing it. Okay. This is not true immortality. I mean, you need to understand these entities that are behind these secret societies are lying. They use truth that they deform and make these humans believe that they will be immortal. You need to understand your soul is already immortal in a certain way, but what you're looking for, a certain way of living, that you won't be just an energy form somewhere in the universe, but you will have give me life. I mean, a body, and you can touch things, you can taste things, you can experience things, because that's what most soul is looking for, and that kind of immortality, actually, the Masons looking for. Um, for that kind of immortality is possible also, but not this way. Okay. Not this way. This is a deformation of the soul totally, and you can even lose your own soul. And they're trying to block my thinking. I'm forgetting things. Anyway, you need to understand that you can't play around with these secret societies. Okay? I took my children, my oldest son, to a psychiatrist, psychologist, actually. And her boss was a psychiatrist guy. Okay? And this guy, well, I won't tell you that when I look at him, I could analyze his soul straight away. Actually, he's a Mason also. I did not know in that time. I could just feel these attachments that usually Masons has. And they have these sexual entities inside them that makes them have lots of sexual desire. They can't look at somebody without analyzing sexually. It's like a sexual obsession, okay. That's what they have. And when they age, these desire will disappear, and it will be like a force that they have to do it, but they don't, and how shall I put this, don't enjoy it anymore, because sex normally was designed to be between two persons who has generally divine love for each other. Sex can be long-term enjoyed, even when you're 90 years old, even when you are, I mean, you can't get bored of it. Yes, you can, of course, but you will even enjoy it, doesn't matter how old are you with your partner. If you're with the right partner, do you understand? Because it is something special that was created to seal a soul connection that is divine. And when you are doing this without this connection, it might give you certain satisfaction, but after many years doing the same shit all over again, it will deform your vision, deform your needs, and it won't make you happy anymore. Okay. So what I was saying is, you have to use your discernment when you move around people, because these secret societies has a huge number of members, and they build in practically everywhere. And these people, unfortunately, when they get into these societies, it's easy, much easier to get than to get at, actually, because especially when you are on a higher degree, you know more and more about the whole process. And if you want to get out, you risk to lose your life. And I'm telling you, you have to avoid to get involved with a society like that. And if you can, just avoid people they are in a society like that. It's really important. After these people usually secretly are in these societies, like my ex-husband is in one of these societies. I did not know it, and actually he got involved during our marriage, or maybe he was already before. If I would have known, I would have never ever have kids with this person, because our kids had to suffer because of this. But personally, my advice is that you avoid people like that. You can't have children with these people, because you put your children out to unnecessary dangers, and it can practically ruin their life. Okay. After, if you did, while this is something we many people can avoid because it's in their destiny, um, you need to make sure that spiritually you obtain the right knowledge to liberate yourself spiritually from people like that. Because the devastating effect on your life is undescribable. You are not unlucky. God loves you, source loves you. It's not that a source and universe rejected you. No, what's happening, these people stole everything from you that is yours, and they put their shit on you, and they took your youth, your life force, everything what was yours. Okay. And unfortunately, very often they do it with children. My father, not real father, but I did not know. I thought he was my real father. My adopted father didn't know just later on that he was a Satanist, and sold me out for certain things in his life. And I could manage to obtain back. Actually, my ancestors and my spirit guide did obtain it back much earlier than I was awakened. So it's possible to come out and get back what is yours. But you need to understand the damages are huge. I mean, you can turn this pain into your growing and feeding your soul with it. So you grow out of it with victory. But this is something that I don't wish to anyone. I actually wish everyone to avoid. And what humanity should know is to wake up, work together, and actually going against this, not going against, but not getting involved with these societies, and not let these societies to control their lives. Because as humans, we were given the brain to think, we were given the heart to feel, and we were given the soul to have success in our life and be able to create a destiny that actually we highly deserve. And these societies actually want to take all that away from you. Do you understand? So that's why it's important to avoid any kind of secret societies involvement. And if you are, you know how to neutralize them, how to get back what is yours and get out of their control, okay? Or handle their control the right way. And as I put up on my TikTok, these type of societies searching for a certain energy, okay? You have to be divine. And they want to pull down a divine person from high vibration into a low vibrational state with anger, but rather fear. Okay, many of the rituals are designed to make divine children, divine people afraid, because it gives them high. It creates something spiritually and also physically in the body that actually they're looking for. So you need to understand not to give this. After some people say, oh, you are high vibration and it won't happen to you. I don't agree with this, because you can be high vibration as much as you want. If they inject a certain chemical product to you, in a few hours, you will be low vibrational and they can sacrifice you. So you can fuck your high vibration. Okay? You have to be wise, and you have to create a protection, a spiritual barrier, and even physical barrier, a protection physically, that you could be really safe from these people. That you need to understand, just because you have high vibration is not enough. People do not believe me. People think they are high vibrational. These kind of low vibrational people won't approach them. It's a lie. It's a lie. Have high vibration, meditate every day, have a happy life. These people will watch you, and whenever they have occasion, they will put you in a trauma where your vibration will go down and sacrifice you straight away. I'm telling you, it is impossible on earth to keep up this high vibrational state we talk about. We can't, we are humans. And there will be time when we'll be low, because you will lose people you love. You will get hurt. Your heart will get hurt and broken. It's normal. That comes with human lives. And when it happens, the negative emotion, your shadow side, will pull you down in low vibration. That's why it's important that you learn handle these low vibrational states that you get time to time. And let's be honest, you will be. I don't care what you say, it's a lie. You will have times in your life when you are low vibration, and it's totally normal because you have emotions, okay? And the problem is that people do not understand that you have to do your shadow work, your healing, and get out as fast as possible from this low vibrational state, because if you stay long time, it will change the frequency of your soul. And what is important here, the frequency of your soul, that it will get changed, it will get more divine, it will ascend and not descend. Okay, when you keep yourself very long time in a low vibrational state, your soul will descend in frequency. The frequency, it's much more difficult to change than the vibration. Okay, the vibration you can change constantly, very easily. Frequency you can't. But if you keep yourself in a certain vibration for too long, it will have a effect on your frequency. It will modify your frequency. Okay, so that's why it's important to develop a self-assurance, but a healthy one, to know who you are, you know your value, and you know you put out your aim, you work with your spirit team, you work with universe and source. Actually, nobody can stop you in your way. Maybe they will create some delay that will be beneficial actually for you in a long run, but nobody can stop you. Do you understand? So you know where you go, and doesn't matter if there is a blockage, doesn't matter if there is obstruction, or somehow you need to avoid take another path, then you will take, but at the end you will arrive to the same place where you want to be. Okay, so these people wants to make you lose, or not to know what you're supposed to do. First of all, they want to block the knowledge that you won't find out why are you on this earth. You won't step into your north node. And when you do, they want to pull you back. Okay? That's why you have to have a spiritual stamina, resist, and keep on going forward even if it's difficult. Okay? And as I told you, as much as possible, keep away from these people who are in these secret societies. And when they have some effect on your life, you need to deal with them. I talk about this on a community site. There are certain, this is not really a gift. is the nature of the person, actually the soul. We call them the weavers, okay? These are energy masters, ascended masters actually, who are sent back on earth exactly for this purpose. And the worst thing a mason, or I don't know, whatever secret society can do to pick up on a person like that, because this person has energetically um, power to destroy masons. I don't care how immortal you are, they can destroy you and even take you out. Um, they are actually capable to create new matrix. They are capable to change this existing matrix. But being a waiver brings a huge responsibility. These waivers has a very tight and strong relationship with source, because source does not authorize them to destroy these societies, because these societies, well, they created themselves, they fucked up the whole system, it's true. But source does not want the waivers to destroy them. Source wants human to wake up and work together and obtain their freedom from these societies. Okay, that's what source wants, and it's like a law. Okay, it's like a law. So weavers can't just get together and destroy. They could actually, even one weaver could destroy the whole fucking society and worldwide, because they can do spiritual operation that you can't imagine. Please don't think about Hollywood movies, okay? Because they have these I forget what is it called. Um, I don't know. There was a period of time I watched it. It's on a special channel. You have to pay for it, and there is a vampire and a witch who gets together, and a witch is like waving some, spiritual energy thingy bobs. It has nothing to do with that. Okay, what I'm talking about. It's similar because you do something energetically that is waving. But not like in this. I think the person who wrote this film heard about this, but they don't know exactly how waivers operate, okay? But waivers are extremely powerful, and they are a sort of ascended masters, and they are on earth to make sure that these things, more fuckery won't happen than already happened, okay? And they are placed on earth, so anytime souls say go and do this and that, they move, okay? They have such a strong tie and connection with souls that humans or even entities can't destroy. So you can do your soul satanic soul operation, whatever you want, it has no effect on them because they are much higher level than that. You can't touch them. And of course, these people will do all kind of shit, finding out how to destroy waivers. They can't. They can't, simply as that. And their life is protected. Excuse me for coughing. I mean, on a free day and on spiritual level also. So these waivers are very important. Actually, they have the power to get out of any trap these societies create for them. But when you are not a waiver, it's really difficult and almost impossible. You have to pay with your life, I think. What you need to know is to get together with other humans who has the same problem, and you have to realize your power. I mean, 2 or 3 people together can't do anything, but when you have many groups who works together, and that's what Source wants, to reunite against the slavery, spiritual slavery, because you can't see physically, you can't I mean, these people operate secretly, but what's happening? They enslave humanity. Do you understand? They use humans as slaves. And so wants human to break out of this. That is the final stage of the human soul. And the weavers are here, a bit like watchers, you know, but they are not negative or dark entities. They're usually neutral. They are not divine, divine. I mean, they divine. Actually, they are between divine and neutral, because divine people right now on earth, they don't protect themselves. They're playing sacrificial lambs, and they do not understand that this is not the right way to go. Weavers are not like that. You touch a weaver, you die. Fuck you. You can't take weavers out. Simple as that. And the spiritual grade is really, really high. It's really rare when you find someone who has higher grade than weavers. They are ascended masters. And you can't take their soul away. You can't take their gifts away, okay? Before you start thinking, somebody who's listening me, start thinking to take this away, okay? When you are in this Luciferian movement, actually you tie yourself to earth energy. Actually you losing what you came on earth for. And you chain yourself to this system, matrix system of this planet that you're not supposed to do. And they do not realize, actually joining this Luciferian movement, actually they joining a loser movement, actually, because that is totally against why you came for here on earth. But anyway, I don't get into this. In my book, I wrote this down very nicely, but it came out in an artistic name, because I don't want legal problems and I don't want them to bother me with this. But people need to know about this, and they need to wake up on this, okay? And I will get home and I will do some reading. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.